Hi there, Joseph Starman here again with video number 5. And before I go any further with it, I've been sat here about half an hour trying to do a 2-minute video and I keep making mistakes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it and leave them in, because I can't go on like this, taking me all day to do a video. It's crazy stuff. Right, that aside, I have a new message from my star being friends. It is not a prophecy, but a continuation of them explaining how they are and how things are for us and for them, strange enough. Very interesting. Yesterday I was thinking of a way of presenting it to the public, and I thought of a different way, and I hope it works. So I thought what I would do is introduce the video as I am doing, and then I would video the message as a Word document and put the two together. So that's what I've done. When you've read the message and it has music, I will come back afterwards and I will point out a few things that I've seen in the message that I need to highlight, and I will tell you something else that happened this morning, something that I thought of come to mind. So we'll leave it at that, and I don't think I've made any mistakes. Amazing, isn't it? And I'll come back after you've had a read of this message. you liked the video. Let me just tell you a few things first. I've just come back from the beach. The first part of this video you saw I did this morning, and I've had dinner and I've been down on the beach. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky, and it is blowing a gale and it is cold. The wind is cold. I don't know what's wrong with our weather. Everybody's wrapped up as if it was a winter's day. Really strange. We were going to go out this morning, a friend of mine and myself, and as we got ready it just poured down absolute monsoon rain for about 10 minutes. Quite strange, really strange. That's me and my day. Also, I'd like to put the date on these videos, and I hope on the next one I'll put it at the beginning, but today's date is Sunday the 1st of July 2012, and it's my birthday month this month, so a Cancer. Anyway, my thoughts on the message that you've just read. I put my glasses on because I've made a couple of notes. What I see in their message, they're very clear in who they say they are and why they are here. And their word on the projected image that they project themselves, I've known about for quite a few years that these beings do this. It's because they're so powerful, and they're like electricity. I see them as like electricity, and if they come near you, you'd get zapped. So they don't come near. And the other thing was us coming out of the dark ages, as they're telling us that, all the restrictions that religion put on us. 2,000 years we've had it, and we're now coming out. Not all of us, not yet, but we will. We'll all get there. And the part where they talk about me and their reference to me and how they've interacted with me over, I would say, other lifetimes on Earth, and I must meet them in the sublime. Nice information. I've known quite a bit of this type of things, but yeah, it's nice to hear. And their thoughts on me, yeah, very nice. Truthfully, very, very nice. And the part about the gods, that this was of great interest to me, because the last 2 years, maybe more, I've gone through it has been a gradual process of change and letting go of all the religious stuff that I carried. Even though you think you haven't got it, it still sits there. And I see it a lot on these spiritual websites I go on, and when people talk to you, it's always there. And it's not with me anymore. It's just not. I don't wish to go into any great detail about what I believe in or don't believe in this video. I will in the future, but there's nothing like that with me. You don't have to be religious to be spiritual. I think one word on it, you have to be opposite. You have to be, well, yeah, whatever. Well, bear with me a minute. And I've known for quite a while about this weather changing and the problems that mankind are going to have with it, and it will help us as a species, as humans, to understand what's happening without the religion in it, that it is just happening on the planet and it's happening to us. I know, I feel, every fibre of my body says we will be better off by knowing this truth, by accepting this type of thing and letting go of all the other. We'll be more prepared for what's going to happen. I just sat here before doing the video and made a few more notes on this thing I mentioned earlier. This morning I was thinking about the prophecies, And it just came into my head that they're going to be spiritual in some way. And I thought, well, in what way is spiritual? And then I don't know if you know the story of Moses, and when he wanted to take his people and leave the Pharaoh and Egypt, and the Pharaoh wouldn't let him take the people, and he gave the Pharaoh prophecies of something would happen, and it did, and then he gave him another one and it happened, and so on and so on. To me, they were spiritual poems. They were spiritual prophecies. And that was the thought that came into my head, strange enough. I'm not saying that I'm going to give prophecies like that, but I have a feeling somehow, whether it's given, that that's what these prophecies will be like. I don't think there'll be disasters, buildings falling over or train wrecks. I think it'll be spiritual. Then out on the beach this afternoon, that's why I mentioned earlier where I've just been, I was walking on my own, my friend was busy. I thought about what I thought about this morning, about Moses and the prophecies. And it came into my head again. I wonder where from somewhere else, I would think. And I thought, I wonder if it was the light beings, these star people, had given him their messages. That's what came in my head. Maybe he was even talking to them. Who knows? We don't know. Maybe they were in contact with him and helping him somehow. To me, it's all really interesting. To me, I get all these feelings and they help to drive me forward. But at the moment, they're just my thoughts. But it will be interesting to see, because it is on video now, it'll be interesting to see how things really do pan out. And I'm getting quite excited that I'm going to be given these poems. I keep saying poems, these prophecies. Yeah, it's an exciting time for me. I'll leave you there now, and I'll wish you well, wish you luck, send you all my love, and I'll be here the next time you look for me. Hasta la vista.